Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Miranda and I am the Enchantress of Avalon. So today's video is going to be my second vlog in my series talking about the building of my business, White Rose of Avalon LLC. And I'm going to be going over some of the things that I have acquired, my supplies that I will need to actually run my business. So the first items are going to be about the items I need to actually blend my teas, because my business is going to be selling herbal teas. So I have a mixing bowl, and this is a really cool one because this purple part is rubber, so it won't slip when I'm trying to blend my teas. So I just got this in the mail very recently, and it's going to be super useful. It's going to be a good size to make a small batch of my blends, and then they will be, of course, packaged and ready for when people order. The other thing that's really going to be integral in blending is going to be the set of 3 Pyrex measuring cups I got. So they're 3 different sizes, and this will allow me to easily portion my teas, because when you're blending teas, you're going to want to have certain parts of each herb. Like it might be 1 part of something, 2 parts of something else, 4 parts of another thing. And these are going to be very, very useful for that, as it's easy measurements. And I love Pyrex. I do swear by using Pyrex. By using Pyrex. So I just had to acquire those in hopes that it would help me be able to portion my teas a little bit easier. And the next is this little mini food processor, and it's going to help me to obviously process and break down herbs that are a bit larger in size than what I actually need for my tea blends. And it will also be really, really useful going forward as I add more products to my offerings. I'm going to start with just my tea blends and, of course, my tarot services, which my tarot services are already available for purchase, but it's all now part of the business. So it's all White Rose of Avalon LLC. It's no longer me just freelancing my tarot reading services. So this is going to be great. I do love food processors, but I haven't had one in a while. And so I bought this brand new mini one as part of my business acquisitions. And the last 2 items I have are a new apron, because I do want to be wearing an apron whenever I'm blending my teas. I'll be wearing this apron, I will have my hair up, and I'll be wearing gloves because I want to be as hygienic as possible when I am processing my products for people. And I just had to get a pretty one, so it's got some really cute, really feminine details on it. Very vintage. Just because it's an apron doesn't mean it has to be boring. And then the final thing that has come in so far is my actual box of these pouches. They are craft bags, and these are what my actual teas are going to be going inside of. And they'll be 2-ounce blends. They will come to you in these packages, and I'll have my labels on it. My labels, I have on order. I've ordered my labels. Do not have them in hand yet. And I've also ordered my business cards, but they also are not here yet. So that's just, the fun of being a new business owner, is I have to get all of these things, and it's a bit of it takes a little bit of time, I should say, to get everything together and ready to actually begin processing my herbs and my teas. For instance, I do not have my actual organic herbs to process my teas yet, because I'm still working on getting my wholesale account approved so that I can actually order my organic herbs and then process them into teas. And, you know, as a brand new business, there's all these hoops you have to jump through to get that wholesale approved, which I wasn't really expecting it to be as difficult as it is, but it's going to be all worth it, of course. And I do understand that the wholesale company needs to make sure that I'm serious about my business and that I'm not just going to change to a different wholesaler really quickly. So they want to be thorough and ask a lot of questions. I just, not having started a business in the past, didn't really know what to expect. It's my first time dealing with wholesale. So learning, I am learning, and I'm really, really happy that I'm learning. And I'm happy to be making progress. If you have been following my journey, you'll obviously have seen my video from 2 weeks ago, which went over the announcement of my LLC, and I gave you a tour of my personal herb cabinet. And then since then, I've also got my new business logo. So if you go onto my website, whiteroseofavalon.life, where I'm going to be selling my products, and I do already sell my tarot reading services, you will see that there's this beautiful new logo, which is a 5-petaled white rose with a fairy star, a green fairy star in the center. And this is the fairy star, the 7-pointed star. I have it on my necklace as well. And then it just says White Rose of Avalon in a circle. It's a badge style logo in purple lettering. It says White Rose of Avalon. So that is my logo. And that's the logo that is going to appear on my business cards. I've already ordered them and they should be coming in soon. So yeah, so much has been happening and it's so thrilling. It is terrifying, of course, but it is also very, very thrilling. And I cannot wait to be able to launch my physical goods and see what everyone thinks of them. This has been a dream of mine since high school. I've wanted to have my own shop since I was in high school, and I've specifically wanted it to be a fairy, metaphysical, magical type of shop for at least the last decade. And from there, I more narrowed it in that I wanted to start with herbal tea blends when I began studying herbalism in depth about 2 years ago. So it's been a process, but one I am so glad I've been undertaking. And other than that, I am, still steadily working through my business herbalism class from Herbal Academy. It's a self-paced class and I've been working through it. I am a little over a third of the way through right now, which the first 2 whole units, I did mention this in blog posts, I believe in the last video, the first 2 whole units were about the actual setting up of a business, and then it's the in-depth herbalism stuff. Some of it is review that I already know. Some of it is new, like the ethnobotany stuff is a lot more in-depth than my first herbalism class was. So that's really fun and I'm loving learning it. And then it'll get into some nitty-gritty details of, functioning your business and expanding your business as time goes on. Because the business herbal class is set up in such a way that you can be someone looking to start a business or you can be someone running a business looking to expand. And it's going to apply to both types of people. So I felt it was the right time. Once I gotten through the first 2 units and it really went over solidifying what you wanted your business to be, which a lot of the questions it asked, I already had the answer to. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but it gave me actual steps to take to do that. And of course, also having an herbal business mentorship with my original herbalism teacher and mentor, Suzanne O'Gara from Alchemy of Avalon, really helped solidify the exact steps I had to take to really pave my way into this new endeavor. So it's very exciting. It's a lot of work, but it's work that I have been solidly building up to for years and years. And in many ways, I've been building up to specifically White Rose of Avalon LLC being my brand and my company since I launched my website, my blog, whiteroseofavalon.life, over 3.5 years ago now. And it's just kind of organically expanded from being a blog to this channel to me offering my tarot reading services, and now to me launching a full business online. And I am so grateful for everyone who reads my blog, watches my videos, purchases my tarot reading services, and will hopefully purchase my physical goods when they are available very soon. So I just want to give a massive thank you to everyone. And oh yeah, one other thing I will mention that I got is I got a new printer. I didn't want to show it in this video. It's not super exciting, and it's also in an out of the way location. It's behind where I'm filming, so the other side of the room. So just wanted to mention it. But other than that, that is my little White Rose of Avalon LLC vlog update for you all. I hope you have been having a wonderful end of your summer and that you will have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will, of course, link some of my blog posts about my business down in the description box below. And as always, my Discord server and my Patreon, Avalonian Rose Fairy Mysteries, are also linked down there. And if you join my Patreon today, Monday, or tomorrow, Tuesday, when this is first released, you can still get in on this month's full moon tarot reading that I do for my Owl and Raven tier members. So I'm just going to sign off now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.